they got? They got Russell Westbrook, Mike Miller, R.J. Barrett, Karl Malone, and Nerlens Noel.
The 76ers anxious to get off the bus and get down to business. A look from earlier as they arrive at the arena. The John Hancock Tower rising above the bustling city of Boston.
Nobody cares.
Streets. Welcome everybody to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Hey Kevin, if you'll allow a DC kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Short a rotation play. Nothing that they can't overcome, but it does shrink their margin for error just a bit.
Ben Wallace.
They're missing a quality player.
Sprained left ankle.
Injuries a big part of the game.
Who's that guy?
Got to make the adjustments.
Where was that guy going?
Sixers starting group. Barrett is out there with Malone. Then it's Mike Miller. Then it's Noel. And it's Westbrook.
I keep forget to change these. I'm going to do it next game. After this game, I'm going to go and change everyone's sneakers, all the legends and stuff. I'll look up their sneakers and try to match them as much as possible.
We got a lot of talent in the front court tonight between these two teams, Doris. That's where a lot of the focus for us will be.
Oh, that was Rick Fox running across the court. Where was he going? Maybe he had to go to the bathroom or something.
The interior defense is going to have to be strong. Will you send an extra defender? Where will that defender come from? There's a lot to play out here tonight, Kevin.
I didn't even jump. What the hell? I forgot to jump.
Miller against Jones. Passes it to Westbrook. Three-pointer. And it goes out of bounds.
Celtics ball.
By Noel. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league.
How the hell did I go? Oh, because I went 1 and 2 last week. Damn, I was like number 2 in power rankings.
Fourth spot in the rankings this time around.
And you know, the Celtics, they had some high hopes coming out of the gate. Frustrated with their level of play thus far. But they certainly have the pieces to be a factor in this race.
What?
No good.
The hell? That was like a wicked. That was fucking brick.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd, and that's obviously easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
And playing alongside Zion Williamson at Duke makes it hard to stand out with your athleticism, but make no mistake about it, R.J. Barrett is a big-time athlete.
And Greg, I think maybe as impressive as what he brings from a physical standpoint is
his
commitment to put in the work, his understanding of what's required
quick
to be
5-0 deficit.
at the NBA. This guy has not only the physical tools, but the mental makeup and the work habits to be great.
Here's Nowitzki. Philadelphia able to drain the three. Tatum drives in. The 19-foot shot. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
For Boston, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Jones kicks to Hardaway. Poke loose. Nowitzki left side. Over Noel. Boston again.
Damn, my possessions are ugly.
Conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Westbrook against Hardaway. And that one.
Jesus.
Westbrook.
Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
So the Celtics called timeout. They're first. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
And guys, they walked into the arena with a certain kind of swagger, and we really saw it play out on the offensive end.
And what surprised me was how easy they made it look. It seemed like they got something out of every possession.
Now here's Hardaway. He's coming off a 10-point game against New
Oh my God! I should have kicked it back out to
Nowitzki.
Nowitzki.
That's pretty good defense. Wow.
Miller. And the call.
What is happening right now?
Sends him to the line.
All of a sudden, I don't know how to play.
It's going to go on Eddie Jones.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The 76ers shooting their first foul shots of the night here. Smith checked in for Hardaway. Both free throws good for Miller.
9-0? What the fuck is happening?
Celtics trail by 9. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. is so good at pick and roll situations, understanding how to pass around the defender.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the 76ers. Noel passes to Westbrook. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Celtics have gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Now here is Smith. Tatum drives in. Whistle blows. Bucket is
Too
good.
slow. You're too slow, Karl Malone. Too slow.
Three-point play.
We know that Jason Tatum is a gamer. This guy willing to take punishment on his way to the cup.
Some changes for Boston. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Nowitzki. Willis comes in for Porzingis. And Larry Hughes is subbed in for Jones. Then for the 76ers, Fox, he's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Rozier comes in for Miller.
Get out of
and
here.
Ray Ralston is subbed in for Russell Westbrook.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there. How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
Get out of my way, Noel. You're gonna get hurt.
And we're just over.
You're gonna get
3.5
hurt.
minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Malone.
What's Malone doing way out there?
Ralston. Bucket is good.
What?
Just setting the tone
Against
with an
Camby like
aggressive
that? What
move
the hell?
To the rack, and where's the help defensively?
To me,
I didn't need
that's
help.
a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And the Celtics with possession here. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Here's Smith. Doesn't get
I
it.
should have pulled up.
Some solid defense by Malone. Here's the teardrop. And there's Rozier on the assist by Alston.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Hughes with it. 20-point game for him in the win against New Orleans.
Well, you also have to credit the way he controlled the pace of the game and was able to create for his teammates.
That was pretty good. That guy even put a hand up.
Philadelphia leading by 6. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Hughes against Alston.
Shit. That was me. I thought he was gonna shoot that three. He was kind of
Malone has
open.
built with his teammates, smart at knowing when to time that alley-oop.
Here's Tatum. Smith outside. Over Alston. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's
Damn.
Philadelphia holding on to an 8-point lead.
I was down 9-0. Came all the way back and make it 9-7, and then they just went on a 6-0 run.
Been stifling. We've got more NBA. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far in Philadelphia?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, Fox is out there with Malone. Then it's Williams. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Alston in at the shooting guard position. And here is Williams.
What is this mismatch right now?
Launches a three. And out of bounds.
Alright,
as
stop
the
ball.
Celtics gain possession.
Celtics ball.
And taking a look at some stats here for Rozier, he had a strong showing last season. Averaged about 18 points a game last season. 4 assists and 4 rebounds. And right now, he's just a role player, but he's working hard and contributing in spurts.
Well, we've certainly seen flashes of what this guy can do, but he has got to find a way to consistently do it if he wants to be a starter.
In the corner, O'Neal with it. Kept alive by Boston. Stripped away. Fast break, Philadelphia. Here's Williams. Rozier finds Williams. Fox against O'Neal. Fox passes to Alston. Over Hughes.
Come on. God damn.
People know your story. Born and raised in Las Vegas. It must have been an amazing feeling then to lead UNLV to its only championship.
I mean, Kevin, you know, playing in front of so many people, you know.
I'm still learning all my plays. Sometimes I get lost in the play. Like, I'm not really sure what's happening next. I run it, but I don't know what's happening.
We've been able to hoist and to have my jersey hanging in that rafter, it's humbling, and yes, it brings back a lot of fond memories.
Like historically good, right? When you think of that team, what that meant, it has a historic place.
It does. We felt like we were able to etch our mark in terms of the lures of the game of college basketball.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Now Westbrook. He's coming off a 16-point game again. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Serbiak.
I wanted to throw. That was a shitty pass. I was trying to lead him to the corner. I must have hit up on the D-pad. I mean, up on the stick. I was trying to throw it to the corner. Get an easy 3. Ah, shit, I left him wide open. I got bailed out.
And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Sinks the triple. Now it's just a 3-point Philadelphia lead.
Well, Porzingis will make you pay if you collapse off of him.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And looking to stop this run and get back on track.
Got
Really
7-0 run.
right now and get them refocused.
Noel's checked in for Malone. And here's a list of players that have been coming through for their team on both ends of the floor. The point guards with the most steals over the course of the last month. 5th, Russell Westbrook.
Whoa, Frazier.
With these guys, they are always going to give you an equally outstanding effort at both ends of the floor. I mean, it takes very aggressive defense to put up steal numbers like that.
You know, I think that's the mentality they have when it comes to defending aggressive. They don't let up for 1 single second at that end of the floor, and they're always looking to cause you discomfort.
Number 2, around 3 minutes gone by.
Oh, what was that pass?
Noel. Oh, and here comes Miller all alone.
That's wide open.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
And this is the problem now. Westbrook converting from the perimeter consistently. Good luck checking him.
Westbrook against Hardaway. Pulls it from the elbow. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hardaway has got his first basket.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Yeah, we're running down by 4. We got this.
Barrett with the ball.
Who's that on? Hardaway?
And the 76ers making a change here. Rozier's checked in. How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Emphatic with the rejection. You've got to appreciate that kind of forceful defense.
Let's go. Give him the ball. Let's go. Pass it in.
Here's Noel. He's coming off a 10-point game again. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And Westbrook gets it.
Damn.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Now, here is Smith. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Porzingis passes to Smith. Back to Porzingis. Over Noel. Porzingis can't hit. The 76ers leading by 7. Pass to Rozier. Noel trying to break loose.
Come on, that was
Here's
perfect
Rozier
defense.
on the assist by Westbrook. Rozier's got his second bucket tonight. 44 seconds left to play here in the half. Smith with it. Back to Porzingis. From 10 feet out. Count it. Good. Porzingis has got 7 points in the game.
Boy, how comfortable is KP in the mid-range? Porzingis, what touch.
Noel finds Rozier. And oh boy, a lot of contact.
Oh, on Porzingis? That was a block.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. And the first one at the line is good.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Marcus Camby, who's checked in for Porzingis, and Larry Hughes is subbed in for Jones. And then for Philadelphia, Rafer Alston is checked in for Miller. And it's Williams in for Russell Westbrook. 3 seconds left. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Tatum.
You have to be effective from anywhere on the floor if you're going to be elite. Jason Tatum, the in-between game, that's on point too, fellas.
That'll do it for the first half. 76ers ahead, leading by 7. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
Talking
time
with
now for the
people who
halftime
just don't
break,
matter.
With the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us. But you get
I can see you.
Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
You can see me.
watching
I got a
the
camera.
NBA on 2K Sports.
Let's go.
Right out of the gate, it was Philly setting the tone. And this talented 76ers team, they are loaded.
Damn,
in
that
the
was a
starting
solid take right
Jack,
there.
How long
Solid.
is that window to win it all?
The window is as long as they want it to be, Ernie. Phillies has great stars and role players. It's a well-rounded roster.
The Sixers probably have a couple. Other teams will start to adjust to that, build around it, and then eventually you will lose your core.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third.
That was a weak halftime show. Weak.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
And you know
Why is his
he's
face all
gonna put
blurry?
up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
We've got Tatum. Jones is out there with Hardaway. And there's Porzingis. And it's Nowitzki in at the center position. It's the group for Brad Stevens getting going here in the second half.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish. And
Penny just finishes, man. Penny finishes. And he finishes strong.
76ers leading by 5.
Don't hurt him. Don't hurt him, Penny.
And Boston with the rebound. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be game 1 of a 4-game road trip. Jones against Malone. And Mike Miller gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Hardaway. Kicks to Tatum. Just 5 on the clock.
Ah, I lost it. I was trying to pass the ball, and I was trying to shoot it, and I was trying to pass it.
There's Noel.
Damn it.
And Noel throws it down.
I don't screw that up.
You leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
Tatum on the wing. It's rebounded by Barrett. The 76ers lead. Now the 76ers on the break. And Westbrook gets it to go. Greg, in New York, you obviously played in a number of championship contending teams.
10-point lead?
What do you
Shit.
have to do to get back to that feel, that kind of team?
Well, listen, it starts with stability across the board, but mainly that means at the top. And you got to give this new front office, this new regime, an opportunity.
Man, I'm not hitting open
They got some
shots.
good young pieces, but title contenders are not in a constant state of flux right now. They've got to take their baby steps here and start moving in the right direction.
Like you say, it does begin in the front office. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. The offensive rebound.
And he didn't punish
I should have
him
just
for the
dunked that
coverage
shit. I don't know why I
but
kicked it
they
back out.
can't count on him to continue missing.
Oh, that's blocked. And
Making some
on a
dumb
will
decisions.
retain possession. Fox, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that's what a team needs when they're trailing. Energy on D.
Passes to Barrett. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Here's Westbrook. Out of hand on it. Jones against Malone. Jones dishes to Hardaway. Pass to Zerbiak. Back to Hardaway. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back into this.
Ah, why? I don't know why I went for that block.
Setting records in
That was
the ACC for
3
scoring
points.
as a freshman. Talk about his
Wait, did he miss it?
offensive
Well, Greg, for me, this guy is wired to score. He can dribble it.
He missed that? It looked like it went in.
Pass it, and I think he's at his absolute best when he's attacking the rim.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Kevin Willis is checked in for O'Neal. Hughes comes in for Jones. And Smith subbed in for Hardaway. And here is Hughes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Smith, no good. And now the 76ers on the break. Rozier's got the ball. Laid in with
Oh,
the nice
how did I
touch.
not block that shit?
Rozier's got the lead up to 12 now for Philadelphia.
The lightning quickness of Rozier, proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Smith drives in.
Get in there.
These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Fourth, Dirk Nowitzki.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
The free throw drops for
I
Smith.
gotta go on a run right here.
This is an area where Dennis Smith Jr. is working on, right? As the primary ball handler, you have to be able to make your free throws.
Boston making a switch here. Camby's checked in. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Jason Williams. He's checked in for R.J. Barrett. Here's Rozier. That shot misses. And it's Boston the other way. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Hughes, the pass to Smith. Hughes with it. Just 5 to shoot.
Get in there.
Take a look at numbers for Smith. Last season's performance for him, he averaged about 5 points per, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And clearly he's having a tough stretch here, but it's all about how you respond to the adversity. That'll be key.
Right, because everyone gets out of rhythm on occasion. It feels harder than it should be, but you just got to keep working.
Tatum, he's checked in for the Celtics. Pass to Malone. Now
Malone hasn't done shit. They don't give Malone the ball. Oh, there we go.
Over Camby. Malone, no luck. Celtics trail by 9. To the paint. And slam dunk by Camby.
Well, just tremendous.
Mini run. We're going on a mini run right now.
You're recognizing a teammate is open. Let me make the game easy for him.
44
Need to
seconds
stop.
left in the third
Need
quarter
to
of
stop
the game.
here. Get something going into the fourth quarter.
And Fox has has it in the corner. Nailed.
Ah, I didn't realize Fox was playing power forward.
And the 76ers lead by 10.
Always a bonus when points come from unlikely sources. And you can see this guy's been working on that shot.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Terry Rozier. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Celtics making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Noel's checked in for the 76ers.
I don't understand that. That's like oh, it's
26 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Tatum. From the left block, he sends it through. Tatum's got 9.
The solid mechanics of Jason Tatum on display. How about the balance in a difficult finish?
Now Alston. With 2 seconds left.
come on against Tatum.
6.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
It'll count.
Ooh.
And so it's Philadelphia ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And we'll be right back after this. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance.
That was a really good pass.
Well, that's
I
what
got
a great pass
completely
will do,
stuck
right?
in that
You
one.
love the unselfish play.
Try to play up. Protect
And
against the
with
3.
quarters behind us,
Threw right
let's see
over
what
my
this
head.
fourth period holds in store for us. And so in the game for the 76ers, we've got Williams. Nerlens Noel is out there with Fox. Then there's Terry Rozier. And it's Miller in at the small forward. Celtics trail by 9. Outside, Jones. He kicks it to Hardaway. And the pass to Porzingis. Makes it off the glass.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Williams passes to Rozier. Miller outside. From downtown.
Oh, that's a bomb.
That's good, and it's Rozier with the assist.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Passes it to Campbell. Back to Hardaway.
And 1.
That's the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Kenny.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Marcus Campbell. And then for Philadelphia, Karl Malone's checked in for Fox. R.J. Barrett comes in for Terry Rozier. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Jason
Nice.
Williams.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Ooh, elbow.
The steal. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And
Let's go, baby. Let's get on a run here. Let's get on a run.
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
That free throw good.
I gotta be better. I gotta be better with the free throw line. I probably almost missed that. Probably real close.
76ers. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Westbrook kicks to Miller. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. That
Good
one
defense,
no
boys.
good. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Jones. And contact on the shot.
It's the way to run the floor. It's the way to run the floor.
It's on R.J. Barrett. The first one falls. And so Jones nails both of them.
Got my three, baby. Let's go.
Miller kicks to Westbrook. Beyond the arc. And that's collected by Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Tatum finds Jones. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
I think the communication on offense is working at every level right now. What a run for this group.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers talking to the team, and he's pushing them to empty
Come on,
the
Porzingis.
tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't.
Well, what did Porzingis try to do? Did he try to flop? Did he try to get charged?
Guys,
We're talking about a guy who's got incredible length. Nerlens Noel doing work on the glass.
Tatum on the wing. Barrett covering. Tatum drives in. Yep, it counts.
Jason Tatum under duress. Big moment, no problem.
We got a game here, boys. We got a game here, ladies and gents. Porzingis with another block.
That one on Porzingis.
It's too long.
Here's Malone. In the corner, Barrett with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches it. Doesn't go that time. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Hardaway.
Oh, ripped.
And here's the fast break. Barrett leading the way. That's
damn.
good. So Westbrook comes up with the assist. And the 76ers lead by 3.
R.J. Barrett might be young, but he does not shy away from the big moments. Good delivery, young sir.
Hardaway passes to Nowitzki. Over Noel. Nowitzki, no good. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Miller with a wide open look. Carries it from 3-point range. And now a 6-point 76ers lead.
What a turnaround.
Gone an
Shit.
outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to Nowitzki. 59 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Good on the shot.
I'd say throughout his career, Dirk has proven to be clutch over and taking over this one.
Now the pass to Malone. Second chance shot. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Nowitzki. Now here's Tatum. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Porzingis can't hit. And that's an intentional foul.
That would have been money. That would have been money.
And they go to the intentional foul. So the first one
We need a missed free throw, baby. We need a missed free throw.
You know what I admire about Russell Westbrook? Were there weaknesses to his game when he came in? No
That was
question
big.
about it. But his work habits, his desire to excel and improve have turned those weaknesses into strengths. Truly extraordinary.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game.
Ah.
No good. And now we've got the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
That sucked.
And so both free throws are good.
What
It's an
are we
8-point game.
taking timeouts for?
Timeout
Come
called
on.
by Boston.
Come on, what are we doing? What are we doing?
They're behind by 8. 16 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
And he's played this entire game on his front foot, Kevin. I mean, driving the lane, going to the rim with purpose, and getting those points the hard way.
Coming into this game, he'd been having a tough stretch. We all know that, but not anymore. He's back at his best, and I think it's safe to say that slump is over. So
I got two within 1 point, and then they pulled away again.
Necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
They did that like 3 times. I got within like 1 possession, and then they just pulled away.
You have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
I don't think I had a single lead in that game.
Do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. So long, everyone.